How's it going, guys? It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day here. It's like 75 degrees. Humidity's low. It's beautiful. So, got my valve covers, gaskets. Just want to show you guys the difference because I looked at the box. And when you look at the box, they look identical. Until you look at the back side. Now I know what to look for when I buy them. Even the boxes look identical from that point on. The older ones have a barcode, the new ones don't. The older ones talk about American Motors, Jeep Eagle, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And it's all printed on there. The new ones are a label. These are the ones, now bear in mind, there's the part number. There's the part number, same part number. And R is supposed to stand for rubber. And if you guys remember, I got 2 sets of these from Summit. And they both came as cork, which are these. And I'm having a major issue. I know the valve cover is an issue, but I'm having a major issue. I'm going to pull that cover off, and I'll guarantee you that this gasket is actually cut in half. Now, here are the rubber ones. Here are the cork ones. By the way, I did get my 5 new sets from Rock Auto. Rock Auto did me right. They sent they replaced the ones that didn't come. So that's good. These cork ones are the ones that came in Junior's gasket kit, which are Felpro. These are all Felpro stuff. But I just want to show you guys the difference. There is definitely a difference. Truth of the matter is, I always felt the cork sealed better than the rubber. But the rule of thumb always was if you were going to take the valve covers on and off to use the rubber because the corks really aren't reusable. But what I did find is now these right here are the original ones that I pulled off this engine. Okay, so these were on there about 10 years. What I did find is this side here is the head. That's where the head bit into it. So there's a lip on either side to keep it from moving at that point. Okay, and this is the valve cover side. So I can see exactly everywhere the valve cover was touching these things. Okay, these didn't leak at all. I just didn't want to put them on a new set of valve covers that were shaped different, even though I've used these on the blue covers and the painted covers, which were chrome. At the time, I figured let me just get new gaskets. These were 10 years old, still pliable, still rubber. I didn't even realize I had them. I would have put these on last time because I'd rather have these on there than those cork ones that keep giving me an issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these covers one last shot before I go ahead and do what I'm going to do, which I'm probably going to do anyway. But I'm going to give them one last shot because the issue is this side of it right here. They're very similar to a Chevy. If you took away these 3 extra bolts on the bottom and you used these 4, they actually used to sell adapters that would bolt onto the AMC head and then use Chevy valve covers. And they're like hen's teeth. If they were even available at a price, I would have bought them 11 years ago. Because from the beginning I wanted to run the Moroso anodized gold valve covers. And that's the only way to get them. Most AMC guys that race these cars only use these 4 bolts. They don't even bother with the other ones. But with these extra bolt holes, they never leak on the bottom. I mean, you think of it here, it's supported here, it's held into the cover nice and tight there, then it's supported there, held in here, held in there, so the gasket doesn't really squirm. But there is no strength in the cork, and the cork easily goes like that. The rubber is a lot harder to do that too. So, I'm going to putz around with these, see what we got. And I really don't want to use these on Juniors, but they'll probably be on the first until we break everything in because everything's going to come back off. So we'll probably have these on to begin with, then we'll toss them in the trash. So let's stop gabbling. I'm going to pull this valve cover off here. Let's see what we got. Okay, I got the screws off. And thank you to the guy that told me I don't know what type of transmission fluid to put in my car. He told me in the exact words, he says, don't come to him when I burn out my transmission putting type F in it. You know what I mean? He's not going to foot the bill. And I thanked him. So thank you. You're right, I don't know what type of tranny fluid to put in the car. So, I'm going to turn this off and pull it off. Okay guys, there's the new gasket on there. Looks good, but that's not the problem. This side here, that shelf is flat. Okay, the gasket does overhang, but the shelf is flat. This side here, the gaskets, see, it goes right on an angle. This shelf is very minute. So, that other gasket was not ripped. I could see where it was pouring out, and it did not slide. But once again, all the screws are loose on it, so you can see how much of it is not engaging, and just how little bit is. But around the back corner where it was really leaking bad, that's where it was clamped down nice. So it was coming right off this. This was always wet, this tank. So you can see it's only grabbing a little bit and grabbing it right on, right there. See the little edge? That's what's overhanging out. This is what's going on it. So for $4, I'll take a chance. I'm gonna wind up doing something with valve covers. I just limited on what I can do with the breathers and how much money I want to spend. So let's get these on. I'm running out of video. Okay, it's definitely taking longer to polish the hardware again. Gotta keep it up to snuff. Don't use brass on anything. Don't use polished aluminum. Don't use anything that has to be cleaned or polished. Rust is good. Okay guys, I'm running out of video. There's one side done. Let's do this side. Then everything needs a clean. So at least the valve cover's clean. We'll see how it works out. You feel the resistance when you tighten them down, not like the cork. So, and none of the areas where the bolt holes will peen down, so we're doing good. So let's take this side apart. This is the easiest side, believe it or not. Maybe, I think. Who remembers?